And the first of the 4 wild card series is about to get underway at Progressive Field in Cleveland. The AL Central champion Guardians hosting their division rivals, the Detroit Tigers. 252 for Carpenter with 26 home runs.
And it's swung on, lined into right center. Another base hit for Kerry Carpenter against Cleveland pitching. Booted out there by Rodriguez. Carpenter goes to second. And those are the little things that Cleveland cannot afford to do.
And a runner in scoring position for Detroit.
For the dangerous Spencer Torkelson.
Swinging the line drive. Base hit into left field. Just over the outstretched glove of Arias. Carpenter coming home. The throw will go to second. Tigers take the 1-0 lead in the first.
On a bloop single into left field by Spencer Torkelson.
Well, you know you won't have many opportunities against Skubal. The Guardians are building one here in his first real jam of the game, trying to work out of it. And Arias chops it off the plate behind the mound. Skubal grabs it, picks it up, throws home. Coming home, Martinez, and he's out at the plate.
And they will undoubtedly take a look at this one. And the call is overturned. And Cleveland has tied the game at 1. It's a leadoff double for Riley Green.
Winsell Perez has flied out, struck out. And it's ripped to first off the glove of Noel. Caroms to second. Roquil's throw, and everybody's safe. Boy, Cleveland's defense with John Kenzie Noel and Jonathan Rodriguez has really hurt them.
And Williams departs. A well-deserved warm ovation.
This has been that area for the Tigers down the stretch. Men in scoring position, miserable in the month of September.
But dropped down by Zach McKinstry. Noel will go to first, and Detroit takes the lead. And it's 2-1 Detroit.
Their 6th sack bunt of the season.
Still Tarik Skubal on the mound, 10 strikeouts.
Check swing, went too far. Fastball got him. 11th strikeout for Skubal.
Wow. Another one at 100 miles per hour. 3 straight strikeouts. He's fanned 4 of the last 5. He's put down the last 9 Guardian hitters. But that's 101. And he strikes out the side in the 7th inning.
13th strikeout ends the 7th.
Skubal with 13 strikeouts. That matches his best.
Noel just completely overmatched. 5 strikeouts in a row. 8 of the last 9.
Tarik Skubal's 14 strikeouts ties the Tigers' franchise record for most strikeouts in a postseason game.
That will be the end of the day for Tarik Skubal. A spectacular start.
And Will Vest trying to save it for Tarik Skubal. Here's Ramirez. 0 for 2 and a walk.
Swung on, banged up the middle. Diving stop by Baez from his knees. Throw to first in the dirt. Got away from Torkelson. He's on his way to third.
And he's going to make it standing up.
Now the tying run at third with nobody out.
Here's Manzardo. Chopper back to the mound. They have Ramirez in a rundown. Vest tags him out.
Ramirez broke home on the ground ball. Will Vest played it perfectly.
What a change of events in this game.
Kafis got into 44 games in the regular season. Swings and pops it up. Shallow left. Baez out. He makes the catch. And the Detroit Tigers take game 1 of this American League Wild Card Series.
Here's George Valera trying to get some offense into the lineup. So the rookie making the start in right field.
Baez's pitch is hit in the air to deep right center field. Back by the wall. Gone.
How about that? 16 major league games in the regular season. And George Valera into the teeth of a strong wind with a solo home run to right center. 1-0 Cleveland here in inning number 1, and that gets this crowd into it. Well, folks, that went 411 feet. Didn't think anyone would hit one out of here up in the air to right center today.
Back-to-back walks to load the bases.
Huge part of the game.
Baez grounded to third his first time up. Hit hard up the middle on a base hit. Green has scored. Dingler's coming around. The throw goes to third. Safe.
Very close play at third, and the Guardians want a challenge. The play at third, if McKinstry's out and the call's reversed there, did Dingler cross home plate before the out?
Was McKinstry safe, or was he tagged out? He was called safe.
Looks like he gets him on the shoulder, but was his right hand in there before that?
The call on the field is overturned. The runner is also the second one does not count.
Wow!
Cleveland retains.
A double win for the Guardians. The Tigers do score the tying run, but the out at third negates that second run and ends the inning.
One down. Here's Brian Rocchio, 0 for 2. He'll bat left-handed. Swung on, hit a ton. Deep right field. Got a chance. Gone! Brian Rocchio, Sunday game winner off the foul pole. Today, game leading solo shot to the seats in right. And Cleveland's got a 2-1 lead. Bottom of the 8th inning. Well, Brian Rocchio was big in the October playoffs a year ago. He's responded today.
Well, you had a feeling, Todd, that Detroit squandering all these opportunities. Now a chance for some insurance. Schneeman hits it hard in right field. Now bring home Kwan.
Hitting is contagious. Once you get a taste of the smell of it, good things to happen. The home run, back-to-back doubles. And this is the Guardians team that we've known before.
They find a way. The runners move up. Now 2 men in scoring position.
Here's Bo Naylor trying to remove all doubt. 0 for 3. Everybody on their feet.
The 2-2 pitch. Hit in the air and right. Back by the wall. Perez. That one's gone. What has gotten into these Cleveland Guardians? Bo Naylor. A 3-run homer.
There will be a game 3 tomorrow. Cleveland, a 5-run 8th. And Cleveland now with a 6-1 lead.
We've been talking about shadows. I don't think they care about them. They're unleashing here in the 8th inning.
And now all of a sudden, the tying run is in the on-deck circle.
Wouldn't be a Tigers-Guardians game without a little theatrics here at the end.
Dingler the batter.
Now this crowd feels like they can breathe again. Elimination day is hard on everybody. The 1-2 pitch. Swinging a liner to first. Caught on a leap by Kefis. Ball game. There will be a game 3.
There is nothing in sports more intense, pressure-packed, and exciting than an elimination game, and that's what both the Detroit Tigers and Cleveland Guardians are facing today. There's Chase DeLauder in his second major league game.
The pitch. Swung on, smashed into right, base hit. First major league hit for Chase DeLauder. First major league hit comes in his 4th major league plate appearance, all in the playoffs.
And the Tigers have runners at first and third with 1 out.
The game of chess begins in inning number 3.
Tigers believe sooner or later somebody's going to get them a big hit with a runner in scoring position. Left 15 men on base, the most ever in Tigers history in a playoff game. Down the line, it's a fair ball off the glove of Kefis and down the right field line.
Nettles in to score. Torres is going to be held at third. A misplay by C.J. Kefis at first. The Tigers have a 1-0 lead.
And now the Tigers have a chance for a big inning. And only 1 down in the infield in for Winsell Perez.
Pop up right by the mound, and it's caught.
Got him swinging on a breaking ball down and in. Yes, Detroit gets the lead, but in the back of the Tigers' minds, is it deja vu? We can't get a big hit to break a game open early again.
And now it's Jose Ramirez who steps in with first base open. Yes, there's nobody out. Ramirez struck out his first time up.
Hit hard, base hit past Torres. In right center. Valera will score to tie the game.
On the RBI signal from Jose Ramirez. With his first run driven in the series.
Dylan Dingler, you talk about a star athlete.
Massillon, Ohio native from just down the road from Cleveland, looking for his first hit in the series.
Deep. Kwan back, looking up. Gone! Tigers take a 2-1 lead in the 6th.
Dylan Dingler, he has given the team from Michigan a 2-1 lead. So they intentionally walk Kerry Carpenter, and they'll pitch to the switch hitter, Winsell Perez. With the bases loaded, the infield still in. Hit to right. That's going to drop for a hit. Baez has scored. Meadows comes to the plate. It's a 2-run single for Wencel Perez.
Torque 1 for 9 in the series with the walk. He also reached twice, hit by a pitch.
He hits it hard down the left field line. Another hit. Carpenter scores. The throw went to third for Torkelson. His second RBI of the series. Detroit is up 5-1.
Still only 1 out. Riley Green has had 2 good swings today. First pitch, swing, line drive, base hit into right. Perez in to score. 6-1 Tigers.
And a team that couldn't get a base hit with a runner in scoring position for 2 days is stringing them together now.
2 down. Here's Jose Ramirez. If they have a shot at mounting a comeback, it's got to be now.
The Guardians are going to come back in this game. Everybody pinning their hopes on this guy.
Swung on, grounded to first. Backhanded by Torkelson. Fires. It's dropped by Vest. Rolls toward the dugout. 2-run score. Ramirez slides into second head first. Beats the tag. Tigers may challenge.
They might challenge this play at second, and it would be a huge call. Ramirez, he's out. Called safe. That's going to be overturned on a challenge.
Detroit retained.
Vest atoning in part, at least, for the error.
And Cleveland's season is down to a final out.
Last year it was the Guardians who took a winner-take-all Game 5 in the ALDS. Now it's Detroit trying to win this deciding Game 3 of the wild card series. Schneemann rolls it down to first. Torkelson will play it himself. And the Detroit Tigers are on to the American League Division Series.
And the Tigers, who had the most historical collapse of the regular season, with Cleveland having the most epic and historical surge in Major League Baseball history, but it's Detroit getting some revenge, and they win the best of 3, and the Tigers have moved on to the American League Division Series, defeating Cleveland today 6-3.
Congratulations. This should feel really good. Not only because of what we've done, but where we're doing it, right? They test us and test us and test us, and we keep answering. Okay, it's taken 89 wins to get to this point. I know what 11 more bring. Our first win of the year was where? Seattle. Let's go back.